Hello fam, let's prepare for Sabbath. So I'm going to make fresh fish stew, also known as infante. I'm going to use tilapia for this, and I'll pair this with banku. Yes. Okay, so there was this video all over the internet about a mother-in-law, a Nigerian mother-in-law, let me say an African mother, who was so angry that she visited the son, and the wife to be refused to pick her plate after the mother-in-law had finished eating. And she was so furious, like someone killed someone. And she was like, it's culture. If you want to marry my son, or if you want to marry a Nigerian man, you have to respect me. You have to know how to pick your mother-in-law's plate after eating and all that, and all that. Who made that culture? Who made that to be a culture? One thing I've realized is that we Africans, our mothers, our grandparents, and all of that, the very things, the very treatment they never enjoyed when their in-laws took them through is the same treatment they want to take their daughter in-laws also through, which is so bad. That is why one of the things you have to do the moment you find yourself in a toxic environment or an abusive environment, you quickly have to leave that environment. If not, you would accept it and begin to think that it's normal, and the very things you were against it, you will end up treating others the same way. So I'm preparing my infante, and at this point I'm going to add my fish to it. Now when it comes to fresh fish or tilapia stew, one of the things you have to do is your stew is not supposed to be very thick. If not, your fish will be tearing. So it's supposed to be a bit watery. Do you get it? So that it can cook the fish well. And when you are stirring you have to be cautious. And I also made some okra aside in case I want to add okra to it. Okay. So what I'm saying is that to be angry and furious that you visited your son and the wife to be, who is not a Nigerian or born in Africa, but rather was born and raised in America, you are so angry that after eating she didn't pick your plate, and so you are furious and making it look like, hey, it's an abomination. It is high time we need to revisit or take a look at these things we call culture, tradition, the abuse and disrespect we call traditions and cultures. It is high time we take a look at them and then change them, because it was man-made, so it can be changed. Okay, so I'm going to make carrot drink, and what I'm doing is to boil my carrot a bit. When you boil the carrot, you get a benefit more, and also when you blend, there will be no need for you to strain and throw any chaff away. I'm also going to wrap my banku with leaves. I am done using rubber to wrap my swallows. I'm not doing that again. Try these leaves with your banku and you are going to love every bit of it. The smell that it gives to it, the aroma, yes, the aroma it gives to the banku is awesome. So just use this side of the leaf, add your banku to it, and then pick another leaf and then place it on it, yes, that side on it, and then wrap it very well. Okay, what is wrong if you eat as a mother-in-law and you decide to pick your own bowl, take it to the kitchen? There is nothing wrong with that. Yes, the lady could have done it, but if she didn't do it, it is not out of place. It's not abomination. And bear in mind that children or we those who were born in Africa and trained in Africa is different from those who were born and trained over there. And so something that you would think that it is a must and must be done, they don't see it that way. So I added turmeric to my fruit I'm going to blend, and after blending, this is it. At the end of the day, there is no need to strain it. Yes. And so making it look like, hey, I'm adding orange juice, so I just added orange juice to it, making it look like it's abomination, and being angry and all over the place is out of place. Okay, the very things that some of you mothers did not enjoy when your mother-in-laws were treating you that way, you become mother-in-laws and you take your daughter-in-laws through the same bitter treatment. And it's so sad that some of you think that the only way a woman can prove that she's a wife material is for her to accept those disrespect and abuse. So I made bread also for a customer, and I just packaged it for him. I'm going to make chocolate cake. I'm going to use wheat flour to make this. Yes. And you think that the only way a woman can prove that I'm a wife material is for her to tolerate disrespect and abuse from her in-laws. Oh, when a man goes to his in-laws' place, the way he's welcomed and treated, so different when a woman goes to her in-laws place. They want her to start auditioning for whatever. They will give her maid roles. She'll have to be the one cooking, cleaning. There was another video where one mother was advising that if you're a woman, you don't have a husband or a man, and then you finally meet a man, and the man takes you to his mother's place. Don't just go and sleep and lazy around. Wake up, sweep everywhere, clean everywhere, wash everything that is washable. Why should it be so? Why should it be that your son will bring a woman home and all of a sudden she needs to do everything in the house to prove her worth? She needs to be a maid to prove her worth. She needs to do all the unthinkable. Whereby when the man is taken to the woman's family, he is treated with respect. Why can't same be done for the woman? So I'm adding a bit of warm water to my mixture. Adding warm water to your cake mixture makes it more soft. So just try, just don't do it too much, okay? And so why do you think that a woman needs to accept disrespect to prove that she is worthy to be married? It is high time we visit or we revisit some of these traditions and cultures that are full of abuse and disrespect. So this is my cake. Yes, ready. And then also my stew is also ready. Yes, so this is the stew. I divided it into two, my okra and a banku. Yes, and the drink also. So this is it, guys. Let's learn to respect everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.